If I had $1 for every time someone skinny or average size comes up to me and tells me that they are fat, Lord, I will catch you. Hi guys, so this is a pressing matter that I want to talk about, as you can see from the title below. What you want to do, or whatever I'm going to put the title as. This is a situation that has been pressing and going on my mind for days and weeks, and it has been through my everyday life that I've seen the people whom I interact with. No shade, no tea to my girls out there, no shade, no tea to my Judiths out there, but I'm just gonna lay it out as it is. So, a few weeks back, I walked a long road with my friend from Ang Mo Kio all the way to Serangoon, and we were just talking about life, and she asked me this very special question which really sparked something. She asked me, what are the things that I've learned and what are the things that I've done to make who I am today? And I obviously answered with my past being really brutal, not really brutal, but more of like, I've been bullied a lot and I've been teased a lot about just everything, and it's not a fun thing, but these are the lessons that I've learned and grown from, and also the fact that these experiences and all that, and most importantly, what made me who I am today is that the fact that I did what I want and I truly believed in who I am and what I want. So why did I bring up this topic? Because I'm not being sexist here, but I've seen one too many girls who come up to me, and when we are having a conversation, it's a nice conversation, everything's going well, until they talk about their insecurities, and it just really bugs me a lot, because not only for girls but guys and humans in general, when they say that whatever they did was what they want, I'm gonna ask you this question: is whatever you've done really what you want to do, or are you just saying, I did whatever I've done because I want to do, just for the sake of saying that, to make people happy? Think about it. Do you actually say, I actually did that? Are you actually telling me, yeah, I did that because I want to do it, because you actually want to do it? Or did you say, yeah, I actually want to do it just because you want to shut me up and say that, I'm, just stop. I just want to tell you that I did because I did it for myself. If you are making that excuse, you need help, honey. I'm just saying, serving to you right at the table on the meal. Okay? So the situation, I have these duties come up to me and tell me about their insecurities, like I said before. And it's not just one time, but a lot of times when I'm having conversations with different multiple friends equals duties, if you haven't know that. And these duties be clearly paying it, because they be saying like stuff like, that for example, like, they think they're not pretty, and then they feel like they want to do this, do that, because they want to like impress a guy, and then I tell them, no, if you are doing that to impress a guy, or you're doing that because you intentionally feel that you are doing that to impress a guy, then stop whatever you're doing, because it is not going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit your well-being. It's not going to benefit anyone at all. And that is a really, really pressing and serious matter. And then I tell them that, do what's natural to you. Do what you feel like doing. And then they tell me, obviously they tell me that, yeah, I'm actually exercising. I'm actually changing the way I am because I want to do that. When clearly, if you scrub a few messages, they'll be talking about some guy. They'll be talking about I want to impress this guy. Stop right there. Once again, no offense, I'm not directing this to anybody, but this is pressing. Why would you want to change yourself and do what doesn't feel right to you just for a guy? And cover up with an excuse saying that whatever you're doing, actually what you want to do, it's not going to help you. You have to stop right there, and that is where you need to cut your time, darling. So here's the advice. That was a situation I need to address the advice. I just want to let these Judies and these fans and girls in general out there in Singapore, or like in anywhere, guys, girls, human beings, that no one is worthless. And it's really cliche. Like, you see this all over Twitter. If you are Tumblr, you see this all over Tumblr, that you are worth something and you are always unique. It's cliche, but it is the truth. Okay? When all is said is done, do you want a guy who loves you for who you are? Or do you want a guy to love you for whom you're not, whom you actually changed for? And once that guy leaves your ass, You can't be like, I'm gonna hop on to the next one, but girl, clearly there's not the team. And what is worse is that these girls think that by doing that, they're actually slaying that. Girl, if you're doing that, you're basically saying you are Michelle from Destiny's Child, and that is not the T. Or worse, you're Farrah or Latavia. That is not what you want. You want to go for Beyonce. So clearly we have a problem here. Because what is more attractive for me personally, even though I don't, and to every guy out there, I can swear that if you ask any guy out there, they would tell the same thing, that confidence is attractive. Confidence is a new sexy. You don't believe it? Do it. Confident about yourself is one thing that everyone, not only girls, everyone, human being on the planet should have. Confidence is key. And number two, being true to who you are. If you are what you are, you are what you are. You know, why change yourself for a person who in the end isn't going to appreciate whatever you've changed, or what, if not even going to appreciate who you are. If that guy isn't going to appreciate who you are, he needs to leave your ass, you need to leave the door, and you need to go separate ways and split yourselves apart, because you are not motherfucking conjoined twins. If he's meant for you, he's meant for you. He'll see through you, and he'll see you as the person whom you are, and not whom the person you are trying to create. So there's a difference there, my fellow friends and my fellow GDs. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm just saying that this is something that you need to know. My second point is that do what you want. I've talked about insecurities, and now I'm moving on to do what you want. So you have this guy that you like, but you do not know whether you should confess to him. And what I say is not that hard, If you really want to confess to him because you think there is a chance, and clearly girls out there, you have a chance, okay? I'm not saying this because I can't get what I want, but I'm just saying this because you guys clearly have the golden ticket in your head. Willy Wonka is not going to stand there and wait for your ass to walk in while you decide on whether you should go in the chocolate factory. He's going to lock up the gates, going to move on with life. So girl, you clearly have the ticket. Why are you standing there waiting? Why are you hesitating? But then again, if you're hesitating, ask yourself this. If you're hesitating, if you're at a dead end, it's okay, it's natural you're at a dead end because you don't know whether you should confess to him or not. Think about it. Do you actually want to confess to him? Number one. Number two, do you think there is a slight chance? If you think there's a chance, and if you really want to confess to him, pick up your goddamn self and slay that guy. Ask him when he's free. Ask him for a date. Ask him out. Ask him, hey, do you want to hang out this time? Don't be afraid. Be confident and brave. But only if you want to do it. If you don't want to confess to a guy / girl, then I say you don't. Take time to think it through. Think it through. But here's the deal. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Okay? Don't confess to him, which is understandable. If you confess to him, great. If you confess to him and it's successful, that is wonderful. You get a date with him. Everything goes smoothly. You tried. If he rejects you, do not be done. I mean, obviously, you have the right to feel sad and all that. I take my words back. You have the right to feel sad. You have the right to feel that, you have the right to cry and everything. But at the end of the day, think about it. You've tried. You, out of millions and thousands of girls out there, have tried. And even if that guy rejected, you have something proud to say that, hey, at least I've tried to get that guy. And what about those girls out there? They didn't even try to get the guy whom I want to get. So think about it. You have nothing to lose, okay? You have pride in yourself, and that's where you build your confidence, and that's where you build a stronger self for a stronger you, if you want to do that. If you want to do that. Keyword of the day. But here's the downside. If you want to do it, but you think that, you're not good enough, you feel like you're too fat, or you feel like you're too skinny, or you feel like you're too just not good enough for him, but you really want to confess to him. And if these insecurities are holding you back, you know what? You need to take a pill, sit down, have a chat with your mom or whoever you're close to talking about. Not me, just don't come to me ever again. And you can talk things out, but at the end of the day, slay it, okay? Because you want to do it. If these are the insecurities that are holding you back, you need to re-evaluate your life. And that is something that is so important. Because you need to know that you want to do it. And if at the end of this video you're just like, I want to do this, but I'm just don't know. Don't hesitate if you want to do it. Do it because it will benefit you. If you want to do it and it doesn't benefit you, that's a different story. And that's a different story by saying just think through what you want to do. I know I'm the most ironic person to say things true before before preaching them, because I myself sometimes, even the past few months back, even now, I don't actually think before doing stuff. But now it is so important to know that you should think things through before acting on it. And the most important question you should always ask yourself is, don't think whether you're worth it or not, because you're definitely worth it. Don't think that you're not worth it. You are worth it. Don't think about your physicality. Don't think about anything. Think about only one thing, and that will make your life so much easier. And that is whether you want to do it or not. And that is so important. It's cliche, but it's important. Because if you want to do it and you do it, at least you could say you've tried, even if you failed. Because, like that again, it's cliche, this saying that success doesn't come without failure. It is cliche, but it is so, so mercifully true. And you guys have to know that I am not even kidding. You'll make your life so much better if you know that what you want to do, and what you don't want to do. And whether what you want to do benefits you or not, that's a different story. But whatever you want to do, I'm pretty sure you guys are mature enough to know that whatever you want to do actually benefits you. Whatever you don't want to do, leave that aside. Leave all the negativity aside and move on with life, because that is reality. No one is going to care at the end of the day whether you are insecure or whether you want or don't want to do it. What is the most important right now that I'm caring? I can actually don't care, but I'm just saying that I care, because it's so important to know what you want and it's important to know what you are doing, especially. With that said, that is all there is. Girls, you clearly have the golden ticket. Go for it if you really want to confess to him. Guys, you clearly have the golden ticket if you want to confess to a girl. Go for it, because you are never stuck at any position unless you're yours truly. But then again, that's a different story. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great time. More videos up soon. Hope soon. I'm still recovering from flu, but I hope you guys enjoy your night, day, wherever you are, and hope you guys have a great week. I'm sorry. Hope you guys have a great week, and that is all there is.